the Division IV District Semifinal, where the Mount Gilead Lady Indians continue their path for its first ever district championship. Standing in their way, top seed, undefeated in state number 3, Berne Union. We have all the action coming your way on your smartphone, TV, PC, tablet, any smart device you have, and it's coming your way next.
Better things to do than to job hunt or scramble to find your next great hire. So let Spherion do it. We say local is our superpower because we live and work where you live and work. We know the Mid-Ohio job market, and we're locally owned. So you won't find a partner who's more engaged and literally invested in your success. If you're ready for something better, start with Spherion. Visit us online at midohiojobs.net or call 419-747-7479.
At Knox Community Hospital, your primary care physician is more than someone who delivers your test results, more than someone who writes prescriptions, more than someone who listens to your heart. We are your healthcare partner who takes the time to know you, listen to your concerns, and provide you with expert personalized care to make and keep you well. Because to us, you're more than just numbers on a chart. You're a neighbor and a friend. Knox Community Hospital, in the community, for the community.
We welcome you inside the Spherion Mid-Ohio pregame show for this Division IV Central District semifinal between number 1 Berne Union and number 4 Mount Gilead. But before we get into our pregame show, let's send it down to the floor for the playing of our national anthem, the Star-Spangled Banner. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Westerville Central High School for today's Division IV Central District semifinal between Berne Union and Mount Gilead. I'm Travis Berardi alongside Hayden Gray. And Hayden, this could be a historic season for Mount Gilead.
Yeah, and they've got a chance to make history and be the first ones to hand Berne Union their first loss of the year, coming in 25-0 like you mentioned, and Mount Gilead looking to keep this hot streak going, setting a new win record this season themselves.
And let's take a look at the team spotlight first for the Lady Indians of Mount Gilead High School under head coach Nick Vukovic. They are 18-6 currently. They are the K-MAC champions. 9-3 in the conference, but in the tournament they've gotten even better, Hayden.
Yeah,
they've outscored their opponents 105-39.
Yeah, I mean, you couldn't ask for much more. I know we were talking to Coach right before the game, too, and he kind of echoed that same thing. They're doing what they want to, limiting teams on the offensive end, and then they've been really finding a groove, really made an example of their last game, and looking forward to doing so again here tonight.
And in our player spotlight, two key players for this squad. One, Madilyn Elson, who seems to be our MVP every single game because she's just that good. And then our other, Polkati, she just, she's a great bench player that comes off, good role player for the Lady Indians.
Absolutely. I mean, and just a freshman, too. Polkati and Elson in that last game combined for 14 rebounds and 19 points over Madison Christian. And that's the kind of thing you're going to need as you go on. You're going to need those role players to basically be playing up to the same level of your starters.
And now the spotlight for the number 3 team in the state, the Berne Union Lady Rockets under head coach Matt Little. They have not allowed a team to score 40 points or more this season. They slow things down. They've outscored their 3 tournament opponents 150-31. And because they slow things down, they only average 50 points, but they only give up 20. This is crazy, Hayden.
It is wild. I'm really excited to see this team, doing some studying about them last night. They seem like a team that wants to slow you down defensively as well, not give up much, and they want to put up as many points as possible, scoring as much as 82 earlier this season.
And one of the main players of this squad is one Sophia Kline, a post presence inside that has just dominated Division 4 basketball in the Central District.
Yeah, she had 17 points in their first game against Fairfield Christian Academy. And, we talk a lot about high scoring. Some girl we've said a lot on the OH Report this year, Corey Vermilio. Well, Sophia Kline scored 52 points one game this season, as you see her right there, set a new school record for the Lady Rockets this year.
And here is the starting lineups for the top-seeded Berne Union Lady Rockets. Abby Evans, Hannah Brown, Sophia Kline, Bailey Morgan, and Olivia Cooper. As for the 4th-seeded K-MAC champion Lady Indians, it is Candace Millizer, Aubrey Thomas, Lydia Stallnaker, Madilyn Elson, and Grace Shipman, as we are just about ready to go. Hayden, what do the Lady Indians need to do here tonight to pull off the upset and play for their first district title on Saturday?
I mean, they're gonna have to play not a perfect game, but you're gonna have to execute well and get the best out of all your starters, all your bench players, and really uplift one another.
And we are underway here from Westerville Central as Berne Union wins the tip. Man-to-man defense here for the Lady Indians. They get a lot of steals this year as well, Hayden, and that's how they get their offense going. And if they can get some steals early on, they need to really control the pace here against Berne Union.
Yeah, if they can get those steals and, like you said, get out in transition, we've seen that work countless times for them. It always feels like Madilyn Elson's one of the quickest on the court, and she gets a lot of easy buckets that way.
Inside layup, miss, no good. Rebound to the Lady Indians. They get their first possession of the game. Millizer kicks it right side to Grace Shipman, then back out to Aubrey Thomas. They love the ball movement. They love to get open looks for 3 especially.
Berne Union doing a nice job moving around on defense here in this opening possession.
Working it around here. And they're fine also. We talk about them speeding it up on transition, but they will pass the ball around a lot, take time off if they get a good open look.
Yeah, you're going to have to trust your passing tonight.
Thomas had the open look for the layup, couldn't get it to go, and back comes Berne Union. So both teams empty on its first possessions here of the game.
And that's going to be, it's going to take a little bit of adjustment.
Ball on the ground, stolen away. First turnover comes to Mount Gilead. It's a 3-on-2. Elson jump stops off the rim, no good though. Rebound out to Bailey Morgan.
And I feel like that's part of it. You know, we're finally at that district round. Some of these venues are going to be a little bit bigger in terms of capacity. The depth perception is going to be a little bit off. We talked to Coach Nick Vukovic about that as well. So just kind of getting over those jitters here in the first few minutes.
Takes inside. And we'll get a foul off the rebound. So we look at our first replay of the night. That's going to be Kline's first foul. And Coach Vukovic said Berne Union, they don't play more than 6 players, so foul trouble, if they get into it, could play right into the hands of Mount Gilead.
Well, and that's one of those things. You look at the Central District, you know, we look at the programs. There's a lot of teams that kind of either only have that amount of roster available to them or that's all they play. So we'll see how far that's able to take them. It's been successful thus far, but that's a big feat in the tournament.
Lady Indians with their first turnover into the lane, puts it up. Fouled will be Morgan. She will go to the line.
Chance to slow the game down now, get a few points, no time coming off the clock. Here's an opportunity to, you know, kind of take a deep breath, see one go through the net.
Corrections, Mergen's, not Morgan. I had my letters mixed around, but Mergen's first free throw in. And the first point of the night goes to Berne Union. I want to welcome everybody watching this evening live and free on the OH Report. Let us know where you're watching from. Give us a shout out. We'll shout you out as Migran hits both. Two 2-0 on the Morrow County Hospital scoreboard. Nearly turned over. Millizer, though, able to take it away from Mergen.
Nice job there to avoid the turnover that ultimately would have probably had Berne Union go down and get an easy layup.
Thomas kicks it left side to Shipman, back out to Millizer. She's with the spin move, kicks it back out. 3 in the air, swish! Mount Gilead on the board, 3-2.
It's a great job getting an early triple there. That's got to feel good, and you know that they like to do that. We talked about it during pregame. They want to emphasize those three-point shots.
Drive and kick is the name of the game for the Lady Indians. Berne Union back at it now. Mergen calling out the play. She takes it herself. It's deflected and rebounded out to Mount Gilead. Good defensive stop there by the Lady Indians.
And all those will add up. You know, you don't want to emphasize more effort on one end of the floor, but tonight it almost needs to be you got to make every defensive possession count. Can't let them get out ahead.
Great defense there played by Abby Evans. Mount Gilead with possession up 1-3-2 here midway through quarter number 1. Corner 3, too strong. Rebound, though, kept with Aubrey Thomas. She kicks it back out. Millizer for 3 off the back iron. Ball around, and it's another offensive board. Madilyn Elson with it. Thought about the 3, instead gets it to Millizer. She'll try another one. Yes! Candace Millizer with the 3, time out.
What a start there, all generated by those 2 offensive rebounds.
So 6-2 the score here. So we take a look once again at the 3 by Millizer.
Well, and that's just effort there to stick with it. No one bails when they don't think they're going to get the rebound. Everyone stays, and that's what, you know, is going to generate second chance points for you, which is critical come tournament time.
6-2 the score.
(6-2), 3:20 left to play here in the first quarter.
Berne Union looking to answer after back-to-back possessions for threes for Mount Gilead. They cannot. Back comes Elson. Crosses over, takes it in the lane, gets it stripped for a second, and lost it. So a turnover against Mount Gilead. That'll be their second here of the game. Under 3 to play here, first quarter. Evans across the timeline, gets it left side. 3 in the air, yes.
Great way to respond out of the timeout. They force a turnover and then come down and match with a three-pointer.
Mergon hits. Back come the Lady Indians. Thomas with it. She'll drive it in. Lost the handle, gets it back up, but we'll get a jump ball. Possession will stay with Mount Gilead as we take a look at the three by Mergon.
That's a great way to respond. I think it's safe to say this is going to be the toughest test of the postseason for either team. Not to say they've had cookie-cutter matchups, but neither team has really had that challenge so far, and here we are at the district semi, so now both teams can't play around.
Third turnover against the Lady Indians. As we come up on 2 minutes left here, opening quarter. And Mergon, all 7 points, gives Berne Union the lead back 7-6. Millizer. Back out to Thomas. She takes it in, puts it high off the glass and in.
And there's 5 points from Thomas. She had the triple earlier and doing a nice job here. Not the leading scorer on the team, and all you need is one person like that to kind of rise up and take control.
Makes it 8-7. Lady Rockets back at you. Sophia Kline gets it left side to Mergon. She'll drive it baseline, double team, forces one up, no good. Millizer with the rebound. Another nice defensive stop there by the Lady Indians as they get it across half court with 1:15 left in the quarter. Working it around. Skip pass to Thomas. Now into the corner to Madilyn Elson. Give and go. Thomas kicks it back out, but too strong. Turnover number 4 for Mount Gilead as we look at Thomas's bucket on the other end.
And that's one of those that, not the bucket that you just saw made, but that one you could tell a little bit of frustration from head coach Vukovic from Mount Gilead. The idea was there on that pass, but if you're going to make that pass, you got to execute. You can't afford another turnover. One of those that he would have rather her put up that shot.
1 minute left here in the first quarter. Evans, baseline, throws it right to Millizer. They give it right back. Second turnover against Berne Union. Millizer, spin move, gets it right back out to Danielle Polcotti as they work it around. Stallnaker. Now to Elson. Now to Millizer. 25 seconds left in the quarter. Stallnaker fakes the three at the elbow. Pull-up jumper. Just a little too strong. Rebound out to Berne Union. 15 seconds left. This should be the last.
So we think, Trav, here we go. Let's see.
Of the quarter, yeah.
We need to start figuring out, our over-under and how many times we get that right. We'll see. I think you're right this time, though.
Evans with 5. Got to get going here. 3 seconds. 2. Up the Kline at the buzzer. No good. Rebound Mount Gilead, and that's how the quarter will end. Lady Indians with the 8-7 lead here in this Division IV district semifinal. We'll take a break. Be back with quarter 2 right here live and free on the OH Report.
You have better things to do than to job hunt or scramble to find your next great hire. So let Spherion do it. We say local is our superpower because we live and work where you live and work. We know the Mid-Ohio job market, and we're locally owned. So you won't find a partner who's more engaged and literally invested in your success. If you're ready for something better, start with Spherion. Visit us online at midohiojobs.net or call 419-747-7479.
At Knox Community Hospital, your primary care physician is more than someone who delivers your test results, more than someone who writes prescriptions, more than someone who listens to your heart. We are your healthcare partner who takes the time to know you, listen to your concerns, and provide you with expert personalized care to make and keep you well. Because to us, you're more than just numbers on a chart. You're a neighbor and a friend. Knox Community Hospital, in the community, for the community.
Second quarter action underway. 8-7, Mount Gilead leading after one. Travis Berardi alongside Hayden Gray, and that was a very good quarter by the 4 seed.
Yeah, you got to be happy with that. You know, just a 1-point lead, but again, you're the technical underdog here, and you're holding them to 7 points. Got to light the energy.
And they get the steal off the first possession. It's the third turnover for Berne Union. Berne Union also the number 3 team in the state, Hayden, so you can't say underdogs here.
Yeah, absolutely no slouch. I mean, when we talked about them last night, not by mistake. I mean, I think we knew they were good, but, you know, a high-ranked team.
Madilyn Elson for 3. Mount Gilead's third, 3 of the half. They're up 11-7.
And there's the thing, too. If you're able to, even if this game stays close, that may be the difference, who's able to make a few more big shots like that.
Murgon, she's going to try to answer. Off the front iron, no good. Rebound right back to her. They'll get another possession here. Evans nearly lost it, but gets it to Murgon. She puts it inside to Kline. Kline puts it up. In and out, no good. Offensive rebound, no good. Ball on the ground and into the hands of Mount Gilead.
What an effort possession right there from both sides fighting for the ball.
3 in the air. Yes! Stoneacre with a hand in her face. 14-7 Lady Indians. What is going on?
Well, and I think Berne Union's wondering that too. You know, they're getting back, but right now Mount Gilead is just really comfortable. They've started to get hot from the field.
And we'll get a foul on Millizer, but take a look at the 3.
And that's exactly what it is, Travis. Like you said, they like to get in transition, or, you know, if they're established already, they like to dribble, drive, and kick out. So there's one of those transitions where they don't need much time. Stallnaker only needs a few steps to get set up.
6:10 left in the half. Mount Gilead by 7. And the inbounds pass is stolen. Elson into the lane. Counted and 1! The run continues.
And those are the big plays right there, too. It doesn't always have to come from behind just the three-point line. Big momentum plays. You got a chance for a 3 here, but it's what it does to you mentally, too.
It's an 8-0 run to start quarter number 2. Elson misses the free throw, but what a start here for the second quarter by the Lady Indians.
And we've seen them shut down teams defensively so far here in the postseason. Right now, you know, we're looking at one of their most impressive performances of the first half. I know still nearly 6 minutes here in this quarter, but.
Hannah Brown, she'll try the 3. Can't get it to go. Elson with the rebound. Madilyn, jump stop, left side, 3 in the air. Do they got another one? No, they don't. Just a little too strong. And Murgon with the rebound. Back comes Berne Union. She has it in the corner, trying to take it into the lane, kicks it back out to Kline. And now to Hannah Brown with 5:20 left in the half. 16-7 Mount Gilead.
And you know, you can kind of hear Coach yelling post up for Sophia Kline. You got to maybe start attacking that matchup.
And Berne Union is out of sorts as they get a timeout. But I keep saying it, what a start here to the second quarter by Mount Gilead. Let's go into our comment section. Give me a break. Whew. Come on, Tanner. Pirate ship rooting for Berne Union. Come on, you got to root for the K-Mac now, man.
We're at that time of the year where it's okay.
Tim
it's all right.
Keever, go Lady Indians. James Allum, good luck Indians. Wish I could have made the trip. I'll be watching. Tim Aseko, former Fredericktown head coach, supporting the KMAC champs, but I have a tremendous amount of respect for that Berne Union team and their program. Big challenge. Melissa Lynn, go Indians. Jen, let's go Indians. Dora Brown, go Lady Indians. Jennifer Kennan, go Indians. Go Candace. Samantha Richardson, go Grace. Molly Reeves, go Indians. Our buddy from KMAC Plus, let's go MG. Clay, let's go Lady Rockets. Come on, Rockets.
Well, and that's maybe some of the thing we're seeing here too, Trav, you know, with people saying, and obviously we do too, you're 25-0 for a reason, so you got to respect that record. This is sometimes one of those things where it's like, if you're Mount Gilead, you're almost happy that maybe you suffered a few losses and had to learn a few lessons throughout the season the hard way, because sometimes you're so fearful of that first loss that it's kind of an oversight to who's right in front of you.
Abby Evans with it. Gets it left side to Hannah Brown. Coming up on 4:50 left in the half. Mergon now with it. And Coach Little still unhappy with the way they're running their offense right now. It's man-to-man defense by Mount Gilead causing problems. Kline inside, puts one up, in and out again. Offensive rebound, she's fouled, and will go to the line for 2.
Again, I'm not going to play coach or pretend like I have coaching knowledge, but I mean, if I'm Berne Union, I'm trying to feed Kline the rest of the second quarter here. See what she's able to get.
Fouls against Grace Shipman. Her first. As Sophia Kline hits the first free throw. She hits both.
I just think that there's not anyone tall enough for Mount Gilead to truly guard her how they would want to, and if not, you're going to cause fouls, and you can see she's confident from the free throw line.
16-9 Lady Indians lead here as we come up to the midway point of quarter number 2. Elson into the lane, lost the handle for a second, and double dribbled. It's a turnover.
And these are all opportunities. Mount Gilead hasn't turned it over for quite a bit since the end of that first quarter.
So once again, Berne Union slowly gets it across half court. Brown gets it to Mergon. And we're going to get a block call against Elson. Let's take a look at the replay.
And I think, yeah, plus I think that right leg was planted and kind of got a hold of her, causing the fall as well.
Inbounds to Kline. She takes it to the hole, misses again, gets her own rebound again, puts it back up and in. Kline's 4th offensive board. She now has 4 points at 16-11. Lady Indians back on the offensive. Stallnaker avoids the steal. Now to Elson. Mid-range jumper, yes.
And what a great job to capitalize. I mean, if you take one person out of that rotation for Berne Union, she overran. You've got a 4-on-5, so start exploiting it, and they quickly find a shot they like.
Big bucket there, extends the lead back to 7 as we come up on 3 minutes left in the half. Hannah Brown to Mergon inside the Kline. She puts it up, misses it. Ball bounced around, knocked out of bounds, and it will go. Who has it? Who has it? It will stay with Berne Union. We'll take a look. And, yeah, I think Elson did slap at it and knock it out. I didn't know if it hit the knee of Olivia Cooper, but it didn't.
And Trav, not that I need any kind of confirmation, but do you have any kind of agreement with me? Do you think you just continue to feed Kline? Because, my goodness,
yes.
I mean, it seems kind of straightforward. She's gathered about 6 offensive rebounds here.
Berne Union turns it over. That's their 5th. Kicked left side, Stallnaker. Back out the Shipman, left side, Millizer for 3. Yes! Can't leave Millizer that open. That's her second 3 of the game. It's a 10-point Mount Gilead lead. Might have had her foot on the line, though, so it's either 21 or 20-11. We'll get it was a 2, so it was a 2-pointer for Millizer. Nonetheless, a 9-point lead for the Lady Indians here. Berne Union looking to answer once again. And we're going to get a foul inside. So we take a look at Millizer's two-pointer. Yeah, she did step her right foot on the line, so.
Hey, like we always said, we're at that time of the year, too, where you're always going to get the best of the best officiating, keeping those Hawkeyes on everything.
Long rebound out, stays with Berne Union. Kline drives baseline, spins right into a defender, but keeps her dribble. Under 2 to play in the half.
And now we're nearing the final minutes of the quarter. So are we going to see any of that fatigue kind of wear on Berne Union, or will they be able to finish the quarter strong?
Brown can't get it to go. Offensive putback though is good. Cooper with her first points. It's a 7-point game. 20-13. Thomas to the lane, scoops it. She's fouled, and we'll get 2 shots. So we take a look at the replay.
That'll be Kline's second foul.
They had her coming from behind. The bench thought there was nothing in front, but it was the swipe from behind that sent Thomas to the line for 2. And Aubrey misses the first. Lady Indians 0 of 2 from the charity stripe so far. Olivia Long into the game for Mount Gilead. Second free throw good. Long, actually Thomas, her 6th point. It's a 7-point game. 80 seconds left in the half. Evans, long pass over the head and a turnover. You just can't make those mistakes in a game like this.
No,
go ahead.
Because now you're going to give Mount Gilead possession again, and they're a team that doesn't always look to have to hold it. They're going to probably want to come down here and get up a shot and then try and earn it back again.
Elson deflected out, and it will stay with Mount Gilead with 1:06 left. Gets it in. Elson, right side to Stallnaker. She'll try the 3 off the front iron, no good. Rebound to Kline. She takes it to the hole, puts it up. She's fouled, and we'll go to the line for 2. That'll be the second on Grace Shipman.
And, boy, she is hard to stop in transition. I mean, turns on the jets right there, and no one really wants to get in front of her. A good effort there from Shipman, and honestly, all you can kind of do is commit the foul unless you want to give up the guaranteed layup.
First free throw up and in. That'll be Kline's 5th point. Second free throw, good. I will say Berne Union, they know how to hit those free throws. 6 of their points come from the charity stripe here.
Right now, close game, those are going to be critical.
45 seconds left, and we'll get a foul. That'll be Mergen's 2nd, as she was a little too aggressive on that. Dare I say it, Hayden?
I don't know, Trav. 40 seconds. Not that this team couldn't, but with the rate they like to put them up, I don't know. I don't know if their goal is going to be to hold.
Thomas gets bumped, but they maintain possession with 25 seconds. Over to Millizer. Back out to Thomas. Thomas into the lane. She'll put one up. Just off the rim, no good. Back comes Berne Union. Kline gets it stripped, gets it back, puts it up, misses. Elson with the long rebound. 7 seconds, 6. It's a 2-on-1. Elson to the hole herself. Charge, offensive foul.
It's a big call.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's there. She's planted.
Maybe a bit of a flop, but enough contact to warrant the call.
Yep.
3 seconds left. Oh, and a foul, and that's going to put Berne Union to the line. And that is also Madilyn Elson's third.
That's one of those that hopefully, if you're Mount Gilead, you're not looking back on as one of those moments where, how did that shift the game? Opportunity now to cut it back down to just a hair over a 2-possession game.
Free throw, no good. Offensive board put back in at the buzzer. Take a look at the replay. Just got position and puts it in. However, Mount Gilead leads things 21-17 at the break. We will take a break, and when we come back, the halftime report, live and free on the OH Report.
Yo, these are the bomb.
And they're air popped, not fried.
Popcorners. You're an artist.
Actually, Jesse, it's just basic ingredients. No, we don't eat our own supply.
Mr. White.
Jesse.
Everyone's gonna want to taste. And I know just the guy to talk to. What are these? We call them popcorners.
Say their name.
Popcorners. Take! Yeah! How much of this stuff do you have? We've got 6 signature flavors, John. 7! You make 7! 7.
7 works.
Yeah.
Popcorners. Break into something good.
We're gonna eat a lot of snacks together.
But enough about me. Let's start the show. Starring me.
Hop in the car, watch it go vroom, vroom. I told her mom that I will soon, soon. Knew as a child back in the womb. Oh, told her step back, I need my room, room. Hop in the car, watch it go vroom. I'm in a whip, so I gotta zoom. They tryna talk, they not in a room. I've been so real, I'm down to the tomb. They in the way.
Coffee light on the soy milk and gently stirred. Don't forget the sugar this time either.
I'm doing fine. Don't see the vision, they looking so blind. I hear my.
You have better things to do than to job hunt or scramble to find your next great hire. So let Spherion do it. We say local is our superpower because we live and work where you live and work. We know the Mid-Ohio job market, and we're locally owned. So you won't find a partner who's more engaged and literally invested in your success. If you're ready for something better, start with Spherion. Visit us online at midohiojobs.net or call 419-747-7479.
At Knox Community Hospital, your primary care physician is more than someone who delivers your test results, more than someone who writes prescriptions, more than someone who listens to your heart. We are your healthcare partner who takes the time to know you, listen to your concerns, and provide you with expert personalized care to make and keep you well. Because to us, you're more than just numbers on a chart. You're a neighbor and a friend. Knox Community Hospital, in the community, for the community.
Tonight's Girls Division 4 Central District Semifinal brought to you live and free on the OH Report thanks to our generous sponsors, Morrow County Hospital, providing great care locally so patients do not have to travel far to receive quality expert health care. BS Media Productions, need a commercial to showcase your business or promote that you're hiring? BS Media Productions is the most affordable, high-quality production company in North Central Ohio. Find them on Facebook. Spherion Mid-Ohio, let us help you build the career you want or the awesome team you want. We build real relationships with you so we can understand what you need and get it for you fast. Knox Community Hospital, in the community for the community. And Frito Lay, we are driven and inspired by our purpose, food that matters for life's moments. We'll take another break when we come back. The Spherion Mid-Ohio halftime report right here, live and free on the OH Report.
Yo, these are the bomb.
And they're air popped, not fried.
Popcorners. You're an artist.
Actually, Jesse, it's just basic ingredients. No, we don't eat our own supply.
Mr. White.
Jesse.
Everyone's gonna want to taste. And I know just the guy to talk to. What are these? We call them popcorners.
Say their name.
Popcorners. Take! Yeah! How much of this stuff do you have? We've got 6 signature flavors, Joe. 7! You make 7! 7.
7 works.
Yeah.
Popcorners. Break into something good.
We're gonna eat a lot of snacks together.
But enough about me. Let's start the show. Starring me.
Hop in the car, watch it go vroom, vroom. I told her mom that I blow soon, soon. Knew as a child back in the womb. Oh, told her step back, I need my broom, vroom. Hop in the car, watch it go vroom. I'm in a whip, so I gotta zoom. They tryna talk, they not in a room. I've been so real, I'm down to the tomb. They in the way.
Coffee light on the soy milk and gently stirred. Don't forget the sugar this time either.
I'm doing fine. Don't see the vision, they looking so blind. I hear my.
You have better things to do than to job hunt or scramble to find your next great hire. So let Spherion do it. We say local is our superpower because we live and work where you live and work. We know the Mid-Ohio job market, and we're locally owned. So you won't find a partner who's more engaged and literally invested in your success. If you're ready for something better, start with Spherion. Visit us online at midohiojobs.net or call 419-747-7479.
At Knox Community Hospital, your primary care physician is more than someone who delivers your test results, more than someone who writes prescriptions, more than someone who listens to your heart. We are your healthcare partner who takes the time to know you, listen to your concerns, and provide you with expert personalized care to make and keep you well. Because to us, you're more than just numbers on a chart. You're a neighbor and a friend. Knox Community Hospital, in the community, for the community.
We welcome you back inside the Spherion Mid-Ohio halftime show, where your score at the break, number 4 seed Mount Gilead 21, number 1 seed in state, number 3 Berne Union 17. Travis Berardi back here with Hayden Gray. And Hayden, what a half by the Lady Indians.
Yeah, holy cow. We just talked about that. Very fast-moving half, and they were able to get out to a nice little lead here. Cut down to 4 now. We'll see how they come out here in the second half, but they look very confident. They got comfortable quick, and now they look confident.
Let's take a look at the halftime statistics brought to you by Spherion Mid-Ohio. 21-17, 8 field goals for Mount Gilead to 5 for Berne Union, but the big stat, as always with the Lady Indians, out shooting their opponent from beyond the arc, 4 threes to 1. However, they're getting out rebounded on the glass, on the offensive glass, 7-2. And that's what's kept Berne Union in this game.
Absolutely. We talked about it there at the end of the quarter. Sophia Kline made an impact on the game. While she doesn't have probably a season high at all and a half for her, she's got 8 points. What she's doing on the rebound side of things is keeping them and giving them extra possessions, and it's also gotten a few Lady Indians in foul trouble. Elson with 3.
Take a look at scores, individual scoring first for Berne Union. 8 points from Sophia Kline, 7 points from Bailey Mergon, 2 points from Olivia Cooper. Most of those inside the paint off the offensive glass. Now for Mount Gilead, Madilyn Elson 7, Aubrey Thomas 6, Candace Millizer 5, Lydia Stallnaker 3. Score by quarter, 8-7 Mount Gilead after 1. They outscored Berne Union 13-10 through 2 for the 21-17 score as we get ready for half number 2. Winner will play for a district championship at ODU on Saturday. Elson looking back door, deflected away and turned over. And that's how quarter 3 starts. Mergon inside the Kline, she's double teamed, has to kick it back out. And we were just talking about that.
We literally just spoke about that.
That's what Mount Gilead's going to have to do to kind of cancel out that offensive look. Cooper.
And the most height, they did it, with the exact 2 players that we thought they would as well. The most height they have on this team is Millizer and Thomas, and that's exactly what they did. They kind of crashed in on her when she got in the post.
Evans gets it over to Mergon. She's going to try a 3 off the front iron, no good, but gets a long rebound. Tough break for Mount Gilead there as they had the stop. Kline with the turnaround, in and out, no good. Ball knocked out of bounds. It will stay with Berne Union. Take a look at the replay. Both hands, yeah. I saw Elson and Cooper's hand on that.
In real time, I didn't even notice it got touched too, so I was a little bit confused at first. Now I understand.
Kline gets the inbounds and takes it back out. 1 minute gone by in this third quarter. Evans. As the Lady Rockets get settled here. Gets it inside. Mergon. Give and go. Layup no good. Rebound to Mount Gilead. And a foul. No, a walk. What? We'll see if she shuffled the feet here.
I couldn't really see through the collection of feet and legs that got tangled up there, but nonetheless, we'll see if ball lies or ball don't lie.
Ball don't lie. It's a charge. Yep, perfect positioning. It looked a little different because of the way that Thomas fell to the floor, but that's now the third on Mergon. Now both teams, 2 main players on each side with 3 fouls. Millizer spins, gets it back out to Elson for 3. In and out, no good. Rebound to Berne Union. Kline is going to get bumped and fouled. And that's on Elson. That's her 4th.
That's what I'm saying, man. I mean, now hopefully if you're a Mount Gilead fan, you're not looking back at that one at the end of half. That I'm sure Elson, when she sees that on film, will kind of be like, I really wish I wouldn't have even gone for that. But hopefully that won't have too much of an impact on how she's able to play here the rest of the game.
Danielle Polcotti into the game. Gets it around to Kline. Kline looking for a screen, gets it. Lost the handle for a second and loses it. Millizer gets the steal. 7th Berne Union turnover. Thomas to Millizer with the jumper, yes! Millizer didn't even expect that ball to come. Collects it and scores. It's 23-17.
Again, right when Berne Union starts to kind of feel like they're gaining some momentum, Elson has to check out. They haven't scored yet. Boom, there's another triple.
Evans gets it to Brown, looking to get it inside. They do. Ball on the ground. That'll be a jump ball. Will stay with Berne Union. So we take a look at Millizer's jumper. Kind of caught off guard, but she was open. Takes the shot and scores. Inbounds the Kline. Right side, Mergon. She's going to pull up from the corner, airballs it, rebound Mount Gilead. Gets it across the timeline. Shipman, right side to Polcotti. Nearly threw it away, but Stallnaker gets a hand on it. Thomas. Now to Shipman. Spins, kicks it back out. Millizer for three. Yes! Millizer with the first 5 points of the second half. She has 10. It's 26-17.
Her play here is really emerging. You know, when one leader checks out, whether it's because of fouls or injury or anything, you know, the next one has to step right up. And so far, she's taken that role upon herself here in the third.
Evans into the corner to Cooper. Now to Kline. Triple team, spins, can't get it to fall. Rebound Mount Gilead. Midway point of quarter number 3, 26-17 Lady Indians. 5-0 run to start. Thomas with the catch for the moment, but turns it over as we'll take a look at Millizer's three.
I mean, if they can continue to do this, you know, every few possessions down the floor, I think it's a situation where with 4 minutes left and the average possession almost taking up about 30 seconds, I think you can almost keep Elson off the floor till the fourth if you wanted to.
Mergon for three. Gets the friendly bounce to go. Her 10th point, back to a 6-point game. Shipman throws it away. Miscommunication as we take a look at the replay of the three.
Getting a little bit antsy here, I think, the last couple possessions. I wouldn't say getting overly confident with what they've done, but getting a little bit complacent there for a few possessions with those passes. Got to lock back in here for the next 3:30.
Evans gets the screen, goes right side. Offensive foul, moving screen.
That one going against 42. I thought they were going to signal on Kline for a second, but
yeah, and you see her
came
moving
away.
left.
Yeah.
Yep, Cooper's first. And we're going to get a full timeout by Coach Vukovic. 3:21 left in the third, 26-20. Lady Indians outscoring Berne Union by 2 here in this quarter. Let's go back to our comments. A lot of comments. We have 140 watching on Facebook and another 206 on YouTube. 350 watching the lone game of the night here on the OH Report. Joseph Elson, let's go. Ashley Dalton Moser, let's go Rockets. Kathy Carroll, watching from Crestline, go Indians. Faye Rule, keep it up, go Indians. Lori Levering, let's go Lady Indians. Barry Wolf, KMAC Commissioner. It's a KNAC night at Westerville Central. Danville will play Fisher Catholic in the second game of our doubleheader tonight here. Candy Irwin, let's go Indians, you got this. Pirate Ship, tomorrow is 1 year since Atkins hits the three from Johnstown, the break. Remember that game you guys did?
That was hard, Tanner. Yeah, you and I had the honor of being there, Trav. That was, wow, hard to believe. We were down this way, too, at Old and Tangy.
Back to action now. Thomas loses the handle. Wow. And a foul. That's going to be Shipman's third off the turnover.
Not a good possession there that time for Mount Gilead. No sugarcoating it.
Ball inbounded to Kline in the paint. She forces one up and gets it to go. Kline's 10th. Her and Mergon, 20 of the 22 points.
Yeah, they've just been trying to will, the Rockets' way here.
Thomas into the lane, gets it stripped. It'll stay as it's deflected. Looking at Kline's take. That's a tough shot.
And it's obvious that she's a really, really gifted player. What she's been doing in the post now, and now things getting a little bit more physical there between Millizer and Kline, but really impressed with what I've seen, how she's kind of battled through a tough first quarter and really responded well.
Shipman off the Polcotty. Right side to Thomas. Thomas into the lane. She's bumped, no call. On the floor again. Pull-up jumpers off the side iron, no good. So back comes Berne Union down 4. 2:30 left in the quarter. Evans, left side, Mergon, thought about the three, gets around a screen, gets it back to Kline, who tries the three. No good, rebound to Mount Gilead. Shipman across the timeline. Polcotty, trapped, loses the handle, bump, but they don't call the foul, and then she loses it. Ahead to Kline, layup, yes. 12 points for Kline. It's 26-24 with 2 minutes left in the quarter.
Mount Gilead's got to be careful here. Things are starting to get out of control a little bit.
Left side three, in and out. Back comes Kline, the Mergon. Pull-up jumper for the tie, no good. Rebound, Millizer. 90 seconds left in quarter 3. It's a 2-point Mount Gilead lead. Polcotty. Give and go inside. Thomas blocks. She'll go to the line for 2.
What a tremendous find there that time from Thomas. Look at this pass. Polcotty to Thomas. Right over the shoulder of the defender.
Brown was not set there. So we'll get 2 free throws for Aubrey Thomas, 1 of 2 tonight. Hits the first, nothing but nylon. She has 7. Morgan Cutright into the game for Berne Union. Second free throw, good. Back to a 4-point game. Thomas has 8. 1:20 left in the third. Olivia Long to the scorer's table. If Mount Gilead can get out of this quarter, even with where it was before the quarter started, they'd be happy. We'll get a jump ball. That's a change of possession.
Right, if you can necessarily break even or go 0-0 for the quarter and even hold that same lead, you're going to get Madilyn Elson back in the fourth quarter. It's been clear that they can survive out there without her, but what she offers, kind of that cool, calm, and collected leader, they need that back out on the floor.
1 minute left. Polcotty across the timeline. Picks up her dribble, pivots, just throws it away. Quickly ahead, Mergon, layup good. Morgan with 12. 40 seconds left, it's back to a 2-point game. Thomas with it. Into the lane with the scoop, off the glass and in. Thomas with 10, it's 30-26, 20 seconds left in the third. Mergen gets it back out to Evans. Back to Mergen, loses the handle, knocked out of bounds, but it will stay with Berne Union with 11.3 left as we take a look at the great take. You got glass right there, you're going to use it.
Yeah, and she just went right around. I know that, Kline trying to avoid her third foul, but still, you got to get a hand up there on Thomas.
Mergen with the runner in the lane, no good. Rebound, jump ball, it'll stay with Berne Union, and that's big now because it's not a double possession for Berne Union anymore. Mount Gilead will have ball to start quarter number 4.
That's a very good point.
Unless we get another jump ball.
5 seconds.
Mergen Closely guarded, gets into the lane, runner, off the sidearm, no good. Rebound, Mount Gilead, and that's the best thing that could happen to them as we finish quarter number 3. They played it even, meaning Mount Gilead still leads by 4 as we head to Money Time live and free on the OH Report.
You have better things to do than to job hunt or scramble to find your next great hire. So let Spherion do it. We say local is our superpower because we live and work where you live and work. We know the Mid-Ohio job market, and we're locally owned. So you won't find a partner who's more engaged and literally invested in your success. If you're ready for something better, start with Spherion. Visit us online at midohiojobs.net or call 419-747-7479.
At Knox Community Hospital, your primary care physician is more than someone who delivers your test results, more than someone who writes prescriptions, more than someone who listens to your heart. We are your healthcare partner who takes the time to know you, listen to your concerns, and provide you with expert personalized care to make and keep you well. Because to us, you're more than just numbers on a chart. You're a neighbor and a friend. Knox Community Hospital, in the community, for the community.
Money time here at Westerville Central as we take a look at the start of the fourth quarter. A jump ball, so Berne Union will pretty much start the quarter now. 30-26. Mount Gilead is only the 5th team this season to score 30-plus points on Berne Union.
And I think, you and I talked about it a little bit last night, a little bit today. This is the first team. Not the first team that's been a challenge, but they haven't really seen a team like Mount Gilead yet this season. I think that has the dynamics they do offensively.
Madilyn Elson still sitting out with 4 fouls. Stallnaker thought about the 3, but a moving screen. That'll be Millizer's 3rd.
And I think you can tell Coach Vukovic is going back and forth with it, contemplating when the right moment's going to be to bring her back in. If they can sustain with her on the bench, then
here she comes.
Well, and there she comes. I know he was kind of leaning back and forth about it.
They've shown that they can D up without her, but that offensive presence just too much not to have. Brown gets it over to Evans, back to Brown. 1 minute gone by, fourth quarter. Winner to the district championship at ODU. Mergen for 3, yes! 30-29. Holcotty. No call again. Ball on the ground. We're going to get a jump ball, and it'll stay with Mount Gilead. So we take a look at Mergen's use of the screen, wide open, hits the 3.
And here comes Elson and Thomas coming back in. So starting lineup back out on the floor together for both teams.
6:45 left in regulation. Elson gets the inbounds. Nearly throws it away, but Shipman is there. Spins, gives it to Millizer. Millizer ball fakes, kicks it back out front to Stallnaker, now to Elson again. She takes it with the crossover, puts it up and in.
What a clinic, dribbling clinic from Elson right there.
Timeout, Mount Gilead. Watch the crossover. That's what, she gets the defender going one way, immediately crosses, gets that open lane, and lays it in. 3-point lead for Mount Gilead here with 6:20 remaining. I had so many comments. Let's get back to that. Kelly Mead, let's go Indians number 12. Sherry Irwin, whoop whoop, go Indians. Dan Hirschner, keep it going. One more half, now one more quarter. Kurt Brown watching from St. Augustine, Florida. Go Rockets, number 5. Connie Kennan, let's go Lady Indians. Rob Bessinger, great first half, Indians. Let's keep on it. Easton Hildreth watching from Birmingham, Alabama. Let's go Berne Union.
I like the Berne Union Nation out there all over the place representing tonight.
Over 425 of you watching. 6:15 left in regulation. Mount Gilead leading by 3. Kline gets it to Evans. Skip pass over to Cooper. Now Kline along the baseline. Puts it up. No good. Rebound Millizer. Right side, Elson for 2. Yes! She didn't even stop her movement and hits it. 11 for Elson. It's a 5-point game.
And I know people would be like, well, Hayden, calm down. There's 6 minutes left in the fourth, but honestly, every possession's going to matter here, the way that this game has trended.
Morgan thought about the deep 3. Instead, she'll drive baseline. Puts one up. No good. Again, Millizer with the board. We'll get a jump ball. And it will stay with Berne Union. As we watch this, Elson wasn't even completely jump stopped. She was on 1 foot and hit that.
Wow.
Counted in 1.
You could hear just a little bit too late. Coach Vukovic saying, watch the cut. Great drawn-up play there from Berne Union on the inbounds, now with a chance to get it back to 2.
That's Millizer's 4th. Kline hits. It's a 2-point game. Kline and Morgan, 15 each. There's 32 points total for Berne Union. Elson into the lane. Off the glass, no good, but gets her own rebound. Had somebody open, but a free throw shot off the glass and in.
You almost had to think that one was going in the way Stallnaker. She had Millizer over there in the corner, not once but twice. Pulls up for the shot and banks it in.
Banks are open here on this Tuesday evening. That ball knocked out of bounds by Millizer as we take a look.
See, right there, she's got two teammates open, but trust her decision.
36-32, under 5 to play here in regulation. Morgan into the lane, puts it up, in and out, no good. Rebound, Mount Gilead.
That one was all but down.
Both sides have had that happen to them. Elson, right side, Millizer for 3, short. Rebound fought for and taken out by Berne Union. Kline, jump stops off the glass. She can't get it to go. Ball on the ground. Elson gets the rebound. Elson yo-yos it. Looks for the give and go. Instead gives it to Millizer. Back out to Stallnaker. So we hit the midway point of the fourth quarter. Elson into the lane, kicks it back out to Shipman. Millizer nearly lost it. She'll get her dribble back and stand up. And somehow it stays with Mount Gilead, and we'll get a blocking foul finally 5 seconds after the play happened.
What a transition of a play. I'm not even sure how that possession was kept alive to begin with.
That's Cooper's second, team's 4th. Yeah, a lot went Mount Gilead's way that time, didn't it, Hayden?
Yeah, Millizer, I mean, give credit to her able to get up and dribble at the same time, but yeah, unfortunate. Berne Union had to commit a foul out of that.
Elson for 3, short. Gets her own rebound, though. She's going to go baseline. Kicked left side, deflected out, but it will stay with Mount Gilead.
Well, we're down here at Westerville Central. They're the Warhawks. Madilyn Elson's been a ball hawk tonight. I mean, just chasing down every shot that's missed.
Hayden.
Thank you.
Well played. Inbounds to Elson. Now to Millizer, deflected out. It'll stay again with 3:40 left. 4-point game. Elson once again. Danville and Fisher Catholic making their way to their locker rooms. They'll play the next semifinal and get the winner on Saturday at Ohio Dominican. Backdoor cut. Elson, layup, good. What a pass.
That was a vicious pass.
6-point game, 3:18 left. Mergen thought about the three, instead gets it back out to Evans.
Each team with 3 timeouts here, approaching 3 minutes left in the game.
Both teams with 4 fouls as well. Mergen into Kline. Kline back out. Evans for 3, they need it. Can't get it though. And Elson gets the rebound. Under 3 to play. Big possession for Mount Gilead. They can extend this to 3 possessions. Shipman ahead to Thomas. She pulls up off the side iron, no good. Berne Union had numbers, but Kline instead will keep it herself. No call, and then a bump.
That'll be the 3rd foul on Kline.
You take a look at the replay. I like the no call on the charge. Timeout, Berne Union. 2:32 left in regulation. Mount Gilead leads it. They've led it the whole time, right, Hayden? Or no, they were down 2-0. Since 2-0, Mount Gilead has not trailed.
They have never given up the lead since then. It's gotten close. It's gotten cut to 2. But for the most part, it's been a 4-point-plus lead sustained here the whole night.
I want to thank everybody for watching this great game. Live and free on the OH Report. Gary Simpson watching from Orlando, Florida. Go Mount Gilead. I have family that lives in Sanford, right by you. KMAC Plus, this game is so fun, I'm skipping out on my swim practice. There you go, KMAC Plus. And you can watch it back whenever for free. Jeremy Butcher, let's go Mount Gilead from Newark, Ohio, former Wildcat.
And Trav, this just kicks off the district semifinal and district final coverage on the girls' end this week. What a way to start it off. We got a 6-point game with 2.5 left to play.
Game reset. Mount Gilead, 3 timeouts remaining, Berne Union 2. Mount Gilead 4 fouls, Berne Union 5. Possession arrow, Mount Gilead. Berne Union going with the full court man-to-man. Broken easily by the Lady Indians as Elson backs it out. Bit of a collision. Elson to Millizer. And we'll get a timeout by Mount Gilead. So we take a look. Millizer nearly walked, but kept her pivot foot. So now both teams with 2 timeouts remaining with 2:19 left.
Trav, I'm not sure if we have it. What other games do we have coming up for the girls this week? I think we have the image. There might not be enough time now. But
if I can find it. I have so many buttons in front of me. There's going to be more timeouts. I know where it is now.
All right.
I promise, Hayden, I will get it for you and all of our fans because we have a lot of great games going on. Thomas looking to inbounds. Elson over the head, turns it over. 17th Mount Gilead turnover. Kline, right side. Mergen back out the Kline. She'll try the 3. Yes, nothing but net. Timeout, Berne Union. 3-point game.
What a shot. Kline rising to the occasion. We've seen a lot of players this year on the boys and girls side kind of fold under pressure a little bit, but rising to the occasion right now.
Let's take a look at our tournament schedule for district semis only. We will have district finals for teams. Just we don't know who yet. Tomorrow, you and I will be at Worcester. Number 1 seeded Smithville taking on the 7th seeded Lady Redbirds of Loudonville in D3. Then Thursday, the Division II Ashland District semifinals between Bellevue and Port Clinton and Norwalk Shelby. And then I will be at Shelby High School for their D3 district semis. First, Upper Sandusky, Clear Fork, then Margaretta, Winford. All games live and free on the OH Report.
Also unpictured because I didn't have enough room. I will also be doing Buckeye Central Danbury, I believe.
Buckeye Central and
I'm
South
starting to get
Central.
confused
Danbury
already.
would be the sectional final.
Okay, all right.
Mount Gilead nearly turned that over, but Millizer smart enough to get on the ball. That's a jump ball, and it will stay with Mount Gilead. 2 minutes remaining, 3-point lead for the Lady Indians. Looking to get it in, they do to Thomas. Thomas across the timeline. Now to Shipman, over to Stallnicker. Back out to Thomas. 1:45 left. And we're going to get a foul. That is the 6th against Berne Union. The first against Abby Evans.
I wouldn't be surprised to see someone not in foul trouble. Maybe not like super intentional, super quick, but wouldn't be surprised to see another foul depending on what happens on the possession soon so that they don't have to try and fight for the bonus.
They get it in. Thomas into the lane, kicks it back out. 3 in the air. Yes! Grace Shipman's first points of the game. It's a 6-point lead with 90 seconds left.
Couldn't have asked for a better time for Shipman to get on the board.
Klein, right side. Mergen back into Klein inside. She puts it up, no good. Rebound out to Elson. Elson pulls it back out, gets it to Shipman. Now to Thomas, 1:06 remaining. She'll be fouled. That's the 4th against Klein as we take a look at the biggest bucket of the season for Mount Gilead thus far.
And that just goes to show you it doesn't matter who's doing the bulk majority of the scoring. The closeness that this Mount Gilead team has this year and that they have shown on offense is that you can look to someone who hasn't scored yet and they can still hit a clutch shot in a clutch moment.
Free throw up. Off the back iron, no good. Ball bounced around. Millizer had it for a second, but it went out of bounds.
Big right there for Berne Union. That leaves the door open here with plenty of time.
1 minute left in regulation. Evans kicks it, turns it over. Millizer back to Elson. 48 seconds, 47. She gets a screen.
And they got to have to foul.
Gets around one defender, and now will be fouled.
And that'll be...
That's 4.
Okay.
We had it wrong earlier. They did change a foul, but that will now be the 4th on Klein.
I was going to say, you got to have someone else foul in that situation.
Madilyn Elson, who has taken over in this second half. Misses the free throw, though.
Wow.
Back comes Berne Union down 6. 35 seconds. Klein into the lane. Counted and one.
Oh, my goodness. That's her 20th point. Couldn't have asked for a better time. You kind of knew she was going to probably want to take that in herself. Opportunity to make it a one-possession game.
Yes. 21 points. It's back to a 3-point game.
And now you don't have to foul.
30 seconds left. Shipman, right side. That's Stallnaker. Back out. And now to Thomas. Gets it over to Shipman with 20 seconds left.
You've
back
got a little
to Thomas.
more time.
Inside the Candace Millizer. She's fouled with 16.3.
And that's the 5th. She didn't know.
That's is her
awful.
5th.
Man, do I feel for her. She had no idea.
That is this will be the final 1-and-1 for Mount Gilead. And that's just Klein playing smart basket. She wanted to stop the clock. You got to feel for her.
Absolutely.
Can her team pick her up? Millizer now. Misses the free throw. Ball on the ground. Taken out by Thomas. She's fouled, and she'll get 2 free throws.
So a third straight time to the line. The door has been left open.
Now it's 2 shots. 1 free throw makes this a 2-possession game. Thomas is 3 of 5 from the line. Misses, and it's a 2-shot foul.
Everyone a little bit on edge after a couple missed free throws.
Needs to get this free throw to extend the lead out to 4. Yes!
Berne Union still has a timeout. I don't think they'll use it here, though. They're going to want to try and push it.
10 seconds. Evans into the lane. Puts it up. No good. Rebound on the ground. Taken by Mount Gilead. Elson with the rebound with 4.2 remaining. The Lady Indians are 4.2 away from upsetting the number 3 team in the state.
And Elson all business here. First one down to the line. She knows what she still has to do. This is what you and I talked about a little bit earlier, too. You got to finish the job. There's still time left on the clock. You know, job's not finished yet.
Misses the first. Timeout, Mount Gilead. .2 seconds left. Mount Gilead leads by 4. And you got to think Coach says if this is a missed free throw, get away.
Oh, absolutely.
The only way that Berne Union could tie this on one shot is a 3-and-1.
Right, because
stay away.
We're not quite to the intense strategy that has to go through for maybe college or NBA where it's like, do you want to miss on purpose here? No, make the free throw, get back. They're not going to score 5 points on one bucket. Even if they hit a 3 and you foul, there's no chance of that. So knock down the free throw, run all the way to the other baseline.
You take a look at the rebound by Madilyn.
And that's exactly what they're going to do. They're going to empty out the line. What a last few 60 seconds that we maybe didn't even expect to be that dramatic.
What a game. The Lady Indians have never won a district championship. They could play for their first ever on Saturday if they can finish this out. Free throw good.
And just back up, and here you go.
Elson's going to give a little pressure. Home run ball. Intercepted by Thomas. 2 seconds. 1. It's over. Mount Gilead upsets number 3 Berne Union. They'll play for a district championship on Saturday. Wow. Are you not entertained?
What a game. It had everything you're looking for as a spectator, and much respect to both teams. They both fought so hard. I think they got a lot of respect for each other. Phenomenal, just showing off the true art that is basketball.
43-38 your final. We'll take a break, and when we come back, we'll talk to our MVP and maybe even Coach Vukovic right here as the fans from Mount Gilead are loving it. We'll be back live and free on the OH Report.
Yo, these are the bomb.
And they're air popped, not fried.
Popcorners. You're an artist.
Actually, Jesse, it's just basic ingredients. No, we don't eat our own supply.
Mr. White.
Jesse.
Everyone's gonna want to taste. And I know just the guy to talk to. What are these? We call them popcorners.
Say their name.
Popcorners. Take! Yeah! How much of this stuff do you have? We've got 6 signature flavors, yo. 7! You make 7! 7.
7 works.
Yeah.
Popcorners. Break into something good.
We're gonna eat a lot of snacks together.
But enough about me. Let's start the show. Starring me.
Hop in the car, watch it go vroom, vroom. I told her mom that I will soon, soon. Knew as a child back in the womb. Oh, told her step back, I need my broom, vroom. Hop in the car, watch it go vroom. I'm in a whip, so I gotta zoom. They tryna talk, they not in the room. I've been so real, I'm dead to the tomb. They in the way.
Coffee light on the soy milk and gently stirred. Don't forget the sugar this time either.
I'm doing fine. Don't see the vision, they looking so blind. I hear my.
You have better things to do than to job hunt or scramble to find your next great hire. So let Spherion do it. We say local is our superpower because we live and work where you live and work. We know the Mid-Ohio job market, and we're locally owned. So you won't find a partner who's more engaged and literally invested in your success. If you're ready for something better, start with Spherion. Visit us online at midohiojobs.net or call 419-747-7479.
At Knox Community Hospital, your primary care physician is more than someone who delivers your test results, more than someone who writes prescriptions, more than someone who listens to your heart. We are your healthcare partner who takes the time to know you, listen to your concerns, and provide you with expert personalized care to make and keep you well. Because to us, you're more than just numbers on a chart. You're a neighbor and a friend. Knox Community Hospital, in the community, for the community.
Tonight's Division 4 District Semifinal game brought to you live and free on the OH Report thanks to our generous sponsors. Morrow County Hospital, providing great care locally so patients don't have to travel far to receive quality expert health care. You know what? I'm going to do this in a minute because our MVP is already out here. So let's get that set up. I do want to thank our sponsors for allowing us to be live and free tonight. Morrow County Hospital, Spherion Mid-Ohio, Knox Community Hospital, and Frito Lay. We'll read those here in a moment. But it is time now for our player of the game. And it is, once again, as always it seems like, Madilyn Elson. Team high 14 points, as you're going to love to hear this. Mount Gilead is playing for its first district championship.
Yeah.
And I mean, you only knocked off the number 3 team in the state to do so. What was the game plan coming in? Because they had 2 bigs that scored pretty much every point. What was the game plan against them?
We knew that we had to be physical tonight and just we had to come out and we had to play with a lot of intensity, and we also had to play really smart. And we knew that, especially Candace, we put Candace on the tallest girl on their team. We knew she'd be very physical with her, and we just knew that coming into this, we really have nothing to lose. They had everything to lose. So this was just go out and play with everything that you have tonight.
It was 2-0 Berne Union. That was the last time you guys trailed.
Yeah.
You controlled the pace the whole time. They gave you punch after punch, and you just gave them counter punch.
Yeah.
It was down to 2 points. It was down to 1 point, down to 3 points, multiple times in that fourth quarter. But you guys bend but not break. Just what says about your team that you're able to withstand so many, punches from one of the best teams in all of Ohio?
I think it just shows how much I think we did a really well job tonight of not panicking when things kind of got out of control. And our coach kind of told us that at the beginning of the game, hey, if things get out of control tonight or if they get up 6 points, we've had games worse than that and we've come back from that. So it was all about just staying calm no matter what happens tonight.
What's it feel to be playing for a district championship in a spot in a Sweet 16?
I can't even believe it right now. I don't think it's hit me. This is absolutely crazy. Something that our school has never really done before, and I think it's just awesome for our team to be able to do it together.
talk about your game for a second. You had 4 fouls.
Yeah.
I know you had that tough foul right before the half, too, that you probably
I wasn't the smartest.
No,
yeah.
it's all right, though. But you were able to play that fourth quarter with 4 fouls. What were you just able to do to keep your defense up but not get that 5th foul?
I just kind of had to back off a little bit, and we ended up switching me onto number 5 and taking me off of the point guard. So I wasn't on the ball as much, and just kind of like I'm out there and I'm still helping the team. But I kind of put myself in a bit of a pickle right there, giving myself 4 fouls right in the third quarter.
All right. I'm going to let you go celebrate with your friends and everybody, but if you want to look into the camera, give anybody a shout-out, go for it.
I want to give out my shout-out to my friends and my family. Thanks, everybody, for always coming out and supporting us in. I love you so much.
Madilyn Elson, tonight's MVP, 14 points. Congratulations as we bring in the victorious head coach, Nick Vukovic. How you doing, Coach?
I'll let you know when I get my voice back.
Me too. And I got to call another game tomorrow and 2 the next day. But what a performance by your squad, Coach. The number 3 team in the state. It seemed just like another K-MAC game for you guys out there.
No. They were legitimately the number 3 team in the state of Ohio.
I know that. You guys seemed like it was just another game. That's what I
Yeah, we came in and like I said, the path we picked in tournaments, what we wanted to do was we picked the bottom part of the bracket, so we had an extra week to plan for them because we felt pretty confident we get out of sectionals. And once we did that, so we've been prepping for a week and a half, watching film, putting a plan together, and these kids just played phenomenal. This has been our MO all year. We don't quit. We have great character, and this team really backs it up.
I was telling Madilyn, 2-0, the only time you guys trailed. You got hot from beyond the arc in that first half. How important was that hitting, I think you hit 4 of your first 7 threes to just get you guys comfortable and get you that little bit of a boost going into the second half?
Oh, it's extremely important because once these kids see the ball start going in a basket, our level of confidence rises. And what we wanted to do, we wanted to play with confident basketball tonight. So as the shots started going in for us, our kids got more and more confident with their offense. When they got confident with their offense, that's what we did. We just kept on attacking. We didn't want to take our foot off the pedal.
And the ability to withstand punch after punch in the fourth quarter, they had it down to 1 point. They had it down to 2 points multiple times, but you guys didn't lose your focus and composure, and that's something that you need at this point of the season.
I told the kids when we started tournaments, I said, forget X's and O's. It all comes down to character and want. And right now we wanted the game more, and we have great character. We don't quit, and what you saw was a product of that.
All right, finally, you're playing for the school's first district championship against either Fisher Catholic or a familiar foe in Danville, the winner of this next game. But yourselves, you get probably tonight to celebrate, but what do you need to do going into practice tomorrow to get yourselves ready for a district championship game at ODU?
Well, what we got to do first and foremost is we got to figure out who we're playing, figure out how we want to attack it. But either team we get, they're both good teams. You don't get this far and you're a bad team. So what we got to do is we just got to basically come back tomorrow with the focus, be ready to play, listen to what we need to do, execute it, and then show up on Friday and perform.
All right. I give the girls this opportunity. I'll give you as well. If you want to give anybody a shout-out, go for it. We had about 500 people watching this game.
Well, first and foremost, I want to give a shout-out to the Mount Gilead community. They've been behind the girls the whole entire season. They may not be at the games all the time, but they're watching on OH Report. Second of all, I do get 2 shout-outs, by the way.
As many as you want.
I want to give a shout-out to my parents. They show up to every one of my games. They never miss. And it's great to have that support. Even in your 40s, your parents still come to support you. It means a lot. Family's everything. That's what we preach in our program.
All right, Coach. I'll let you go celebrate. Try and get that voice back for Saturday. We'll see you
Friday.
at ODU. Friday. We'll see you at ODU on Friday. I keep saying Saturday. It's actually on Friday. But whenever, we wish you guys luck.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Nick Vukovic, the head coach of the victorious Lady Indians. You didn't correct me earlier. It's Saturday? I thought it was Friday, Hayden. I thought it was Saturday. It's actually on Friday. But as you can see, the next game is about to start, so we're going to get out of here. But first, everybody in the Mount Gilead community, Coach thanked you, but we need your help. We need sponsors from Mount Gilead for this district championship game on Friday at ODU. Brian at OH.report, Brian. Travis at OH.report. You know my name, Travis
Please
at
email Travis.
OH.report. Please email me. We need sponsors. We want to cover Mount Gilead as far as they go because now they have a really good shot at getting their first ever district championship. So please message us, drop us a line, become a sponsor for the Lady Indians. But that'll do it from here. Mount Gilead, 43. State number 3 in top-seeded Berne Union, 38. Lady Indians will either take on K-Mac-Vo Danville or third-seeded Fisher Catholic Friday at ODU. I need to go rest my voice now because that was crazy, but let's thank everybody that helped make things possible tonight. Hayden Gray, as always, great job on camera and color. I want to thank our sponsors as well. Morrow County Hospital, our scoreboard sponsor. VS Media Productions, our MVP sponsor. Spherion Mid-Ohio, our pre-halftime post-game sponsor. Knox Community Hospital, a commercial sponsor, as well as Spherion Mid-Ohio and Frito Lay. I want to thank the fine folks here at Westerville Central High School for allowing us to be here, as well as the OHSAA for allowing us to live stream these tournament games. And most importantly, we want to thank you, the fans, for watching. The Lady Indians will play for their first district championship in school history on Friday. For Hayden Gray, I'm Travis Berardi saying so long from Westerville.